No charges for officer in Arizona woman's murder case. ABC News. Now, New Jersey boardwalk fire. Scathing obituary. Nicole Kidman. Sarah Gilbert. Colorado flooding. Good Morning America. World News. Nightline. 20/20. This week. Sign in. Home. Video. U.S. World. Politics. Entertainment. Tech. Health. Lifestyle. Money. Shows GMAs. World News. Nightline. 20/20. This week. More investigative. Money. Good news. Photos. ABC News vertical line Univision. Live. Weather preferences. Cancel. Set. Home. Video. U.S. World. Politics. Entertainment. Tech. Health. Lifestyle. Money. More investigative. Good news. Photos. ABC News vertical line Univision. Live. Home greater than U.S. No charges for officer in Arizona woman's murder case. Phoenix, September 14, 2013. AP. By Brian Skolff. Associated Press. Prosecutors said Friday they stand behind the testimony of a former Phoenix police detective whose credibility has been called into question by an appeals court that threw out the conviction of an Arizona woman in the killing of her 4-year-old son. Deborah Milk was released last week on $250,000 bond after having spent more than 2 decades on death row. Prosecutors are preparing to put her on trial again for the 1989 murder. She was convicted in 1990 for having to take the little boy into the desert and shoot him in the back of the head. The purported confession Milk made to a now retired Phoenix police detective was at center of her trial, but an appeals court, in reversing her conviction, has accused the officer of misconduct, including lying under oath in previous cases. Maricopa County Attorney Bill Montgomery defended Armando Saldate on Friday, noting the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals had no proof to back up its claims. His announcement came a day after Saldate's attorney informed the judge his client planned to assert his Fifth Amendment right against self-incrimination and would refuse to testify at Milk's retrial. Maricopa Superior Court Judge Rosen Ross made it clear that if Saldate doesn't testify at the retrial, the confession doesn't come in. The Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals overturned Milk's conviction in March, citing the prosecution's failure in her trial to turn over evidence related to the Saldate's credibility, depriving her attorneys the chance to question his truthfulness. The court also found that Milk had not waived her right to have an attorney present during the detective's questioning of her. The court also asked the federal government to investigate whether Saldate's conduct over the years amounts to a pattern of violating the federally protected rights of Arizona residents. The appeals court noted several instances in which judges threw out confessions or indictments because Saldate lied under oath and others in which cases were tossed out or confessions excluded because the detective violated the suspect's constitutional rights. Jurors at Milk's trial were not made aware of Saldate's supposed dubious past. Montgomery said federal authorities declined to pursue charges against Saldate based on the appeals court's allegations because the statutes of limitations had passed. He also said Saldate would not face state charges because he didn't believe the allegations leveled against the detective by the court. Saldate's attorney did not return calls from the Associated Press. Saldate also has not returned messages. He is set to appear in court September 23, during which the judge wants him to explain why he still plans to assert his Fifth Amendment right. Milk has maintained her innocence. Authorities say she had her son, Christopher, killed, in part, to keep him from her ex-husband. They say she dressed the boy in his favorite outfit in December 1989, telling him he was going to see Mall Santa Claus before handing him over to 2 men who took the child into the desert and shot him 3 times in the back of the head. Both men are currently on death row. Neither testified at her original trial. Join the discussion. You are using an outdated version of Internet Explorer. Please click here to upgrade your browser in order to comment. Please enable JavaScript to view the comments powered by Disqus. Blog comments powered by Disqus. Hot right now. 1. Ex-mayor may be blocked from daughter's graduation. 2. Sarah Gilbert on being gay, I still feel really scared. 3. Hero dog saves boy from abusive babysitter. 4. Linda Ronstadt suspects she had Parkinson's for 12 years. 5. Charlie Sheen